in the place of the Lord's power. We still banging, we never lost power. Tell 'em.
From 101 West to 140, shit is live. Fifth floor, 56, you know this in District 5.
God damn, turn your background off. My God. You got a newcomer up on the stage. You got a newcomer. Turn your background. You got to turn your TV off and all that and all that. What's really good? What's really good? Shout out to the Chizats, your favorite neighbor, Sean Prince, Big Jersey representative, your favorite neighbor. You heard me, 2020 twin in the motherfucking building, Ohio. We got Trays up in the motherfucking building, and CZ. GP up in the motherfucking building. Scarbarians is definitely up in the building. R. Henny was really good. Where you at, the man? Wild Country was really motherfucking good. Hubbard Gemini, big Gemini gang up in the building. Big BX is up in the building. What's good? What's good? What's good? Where were you on 9/11? Where were you on 9/11? Well, this was before Sean Prince. This is when Shice is getting introduced. This is Lex at the time. This is Alex. This is A. I was in school. I was I was in writing class. I
Yeah.
was in
Can
what's
you hear
good?
me?
What's good? What's up, Pink?
What's up?
What's the
So,
good? You remember
shit,
where you was
chilling
at on
outside.
9/11? Oh, you at the
Actually,
Manor?
not. I think I was in school. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah.
Who out there? Crack out there?
Yeah.
Crack out there? He with you right now?
Hold on. Let me walk back over there. I was turn my the mic off though, cause it's loud over there with the speaker. Hold on.
I've been looking for this nigga. Yeah, I was in Miss Rose. I don't know what period, what period that was. I don't know if it was third, fourth, fifth. I don't know what it was, but I was in Miss Rose writing class, and she's actually the only teacher. I didn't know what was going on. I was in middle school. I was in seventh grade. I was in seventh grade when 9/11 happened, and I didn't know. Like she said it, but I didn't know what was happening. The high schoolers, my cousin was in high school. The high schoolers said that they was watching the news the entire time and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they seen what was going on. In the middle school, we didn't know what was going on. I don't know why they didn't do that with us. I don't know. Is it because we was too young or some shit? Well, I don't know. But we went out. Ms. Rose let us know that the tower's been hit, and it really didn't register. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you 12, 13 years old and shit. You're like, what? The towers got hit. Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? This America, this big badass America. Like, what? Like, they shooting a movie or some shit? Like, what you mean the towers got hit like that? So it really didn't register until I got home. Once I got home,
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. Yo, what up? You with crack?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up with you, boy?
What's up, baby boy?
My nigga, don't do that, my nigga. I'm gonna
What's
call you
up?
right after this shit. I'm gonna call you. What's up? I mean, what the
Nah, you know
fuck?
it's mad shit going on out here though.
I know, I
Give
know,
me, I got some.
I
Come on, come
know.
on,
I,
y'all.
I
Give me one.
heard,
Give me one.
I heard. We ain't gonna talk too much. We on public and shit. But yeah, I heard. Pick up your phone. This nigga, boy, I've been looking for this nigga for the longest. You woke up to the news, GP? That's crazy. I was actually in first period gym class. You was in gym class? Yeah, I was in seventh grade, and what time? It happened like in the AM time, if I'm not mistaken. And it's only one teacher that told us about it, and it really didn't register. It really didn't register to me. Like, whoa, until I got home. Once I got home, that's when I seen it. Cause they just kept doing the replay. I was like, oh snap, the towers got hit. This is crazy. Then I went outside and the whole neighborhood was just talking about it and shit. And we young, we talking all types of shit we don't know nothing about. Shit, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what the fuck is going on and shit. You know what I mean? We know is that they saying that the other side is doing it, and that's it. Tank, you remember where you was at on 9/11?
Absolutely not.
You don't remember where?
I won't even lie. Hell, fuck no. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't
Oh
even.
man, yo, tell that nigga I'm gonna bang his line when we get done and shit. Word up. Well, matter of fact, I'm gonna this nigga right here. I'm gonna just call you up. This nigga right here. Who out there? It's mad niggas out there.
Word is bond. I guess it's the last nice day of summer. Everybody outside.
Mm, yeah, man, early 8:30. Yeah, I was in fifth grade. I was in fifth grade. Now I got this teacher. Rob, what's good,
Mind you, I'm younger
nigga?
than all y'all, so I'm pretty sure I was in school, but I really don't remember. All I know is I love attention. I keep hearing or seeing Tink, so what the fuck is up? I'm real. What's up?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting phone calls and text messages too. Yeah, man, I wanna hear from the people. Tell me where y'all was at up in the chat during 9/11, man. It's crazy that I still I mean, I'm gonna always remember where I was at. I remember Miss Rose and everything. Miss Rose was a cool ass lady. She didn't give a fuck about her job, but Miss Rose was one of those teachers that taught us about life more than the schoolwork and shit. You dig what I'm saying? Miss Rose was dope. But yeah, yeah, I was getting hella Batman signals about yo, they saying that you Tank, they saying that I'm Tank. And it's funny that it be the people that says that they taking family vacations I said family vacations. They taking YouTube vacation for family situations and you know, and mind you, they be here the whole entire time underneath a troll account and shit, multiple troll accounts. Cause I go back to my lives from weeks ago, from days ago, months ago, weeks. Um, and I see the connection. Not to say that it's true. I don't know if it's true, but to me, it be connections from when I be seeing troll accounts popping up, popping. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing the connections to this shit. I was in Asbury when the plane popped. Work at National Country Club. Wow, the Country Club. That's right. Sir Valentino opened to build this Dark City fund. The country club up the hill, right up in Neptune. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's around the corner for me and shit. Wow, you was at work. You was at work and shit. Yeah, man. I remember 9/11, bro. Like I was mad that the high schoolers was getting to watch that shit at school, not because they ain't had to do schoolwork, because they seen what the fuck was going on, and not one teacher told us about it. And Miss Rose told us about it like in the middle of the day. So it wasn't like, you know what I mean? Like we had like an hour left of school or maybe 2 hours left. Like we had mad hours left of school. Like I don't understand why they didn't bring everybody to the gymnasium. And yeah, I mean, like nigga, this is history right here, bro. Like we're living in history right now and shit. Well, every day we're living in history, but this specific time, 9/11, like, yo, come on, bro. Like, I don't understand that shit, yo. Why they ain't do that? Like, why they ain't bring us down to the gymnasium and tell us they could have been teaching us hella shit, like, yo, this shit been going on since see them niggas. So you could have educated us about Afghanistan, Iraq, and all this shit, all these who they had over there? What's that nigga name? Saddam Hussein, Bin Laden. You know what I mean? This is the time to educate the youth about this shit. You feel me? Like, come on, man. I wasn't watching no motherfucking news at that time. I don't think until 9/11 I started watching news and shit. Before then, I was just watching for the weather, Mr. G. and all that shit. I had a studio session that night before down on Front Street. Then boom, that's crazy. Who album was dropping on 9/11? I think Fab album was dropping around that time, and I think Whole album was dropping around that time too. There's a couple albums about to drop on 9/11 too. Yo, Tank, what you been hearing? Tank outside, so hold on.
I'm hearing I'm you, me, all cause of fucking Cash App. Like, come on, son. You gotta be real. Like, and I ain't even trying to come at you, shorty, but if you want to speak up on me, let's just say this. If you work in the motherfucking parole office, you should know that I'm not him and he not me. Like, what kind of fucking background check are we doing here? But I'm just
Yeah,
trying to say what's up.
yeah, yeah.
That makes
That's
no
it.
sense.
We know the truth. You know what I'm saying? We know the truth and shit. You feel me? That's it. That pretty much was all that matters and shit. You know what I mean? We know the truth and shit. You know what I mean? We know, we know some of the truth as well when it comes to others. You know, we don't know all, but we know some of the truth when it comes to others. And yeah,
Yo, how I see the chat if I'm on the panel? I don't understand what I'm doing here.
um,
I'm a chat this man. I ain't not doing it.
probably at the bottom of your screen, you gotta tap on them boxes and shit, and you go to see comment. You go to see. You gotta just gotta play around with those boxes and shit at the bottom of the screen. And shit. Not the ones by the of course by the not the camera and the audio ones, but it should be a 3 dot one and yeah, it should just be the 3 dot one. Yeah, just play with the 3 dot one, you should see it and shit. I don't know if y'all got a top row. But you know, that shit right there. But yeah, yeah, man. It be some people do that type of shit, you know. They were for example, they would be using troll accounts. They would be using troll accounts and and put it on somebody else. The other day, up on Jersey J panel, a couple of nights ago, someone accused me of being a troll account named Daquan while I was on the panel, and I mean, I don't do troll accounts and shit. You know what I mean? I'm just like the other people that don't use troll accounts either. I don't want that credit going to a ghost. Like, I don't want that credit going to a ghost, and like for what? Like, what's the point? Like, I understand, like, motherfuckers use troll accounts to, like, you know what I mean? They don't want to be seen on their real accounts to do it, or some others they do it to startups and shit. You know what I mean? It's a whole tactic with the troll account shit. You feel me? Some people might look at it like you're fearful of doing it on your real account, so you do it on a troll account. Now that I know why people that's in the bushes don't type up in the chat and they may use troll accounts to, you know what I mean, express their opinion. You know what I mean? You got that as well. You got the people that use troll accounts to start up some shit. You got, you know what I mean? So there's all type of reasons for people to use a troll account. You know, there's good and bad and everything. This shit. You know what I'm saying? There's good and bad and everything. Um, uh, mind you, I got like, I don't pay for StreamYards and shit. So I mean, and mind you, all my accounts is still got Sean in them. It's Sean Pint, or it's either Sean or Shites or some shit. But it's nothing just to switch up the name and shit like that. You feel me? But to say that I'm a woman and a woman is me, it's just ridiculous, man. Like, y'all gotta I gotta do better, man. Like, come on, son. It can't get to this point to where y'all running out of material to where y'all gotta make up shit like this. It just can't. It's just scared, bro. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Don't nobody want to hear all of a sudden now showing Prince as a troll account. Out of all these years, as much as I've been active in the chat and on the pandas, now I'm using a troll account. Now, seriously, now I'm using a troll account. I don't want to say much right now and shit because tomorrow I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something tomorrow, and what I'm gonna do tomorrow is I think it's gonna turn somebody up, and at the same time put somebody in their place as well. Um, um, I don't even want to give y'all a hint. I can't even give y'all a hint because then it's gonna, you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna do something tomorrow. I'm gonna do something tomorrow, and of course, it's gonna be the truth. Of course, it's gonna be the truth. Just know that. Just know that. Whatever, you know what I mean. Whatever I'm gonna do tomorrow, whatever I'm gonna say, whatever I'm gonna show you, you know what I mean. Whoever I bring up on the panel, you know what I mean. Who may pop up in the chat, you know what I'm saying. I may drive somewhere. You don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Just know it's gonna be the truth. It's gonna be the truth and shit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's a hold on, let me see that shit too. It'd be crazy that every year that 9/11 anniversary happens, that something like some new facts come out. Well, some new piece of evidence come out and shit. Like it's ill. It's real ill. Another day go by that I ain't. Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, I don't know that shit. You never took me with you. Okay, I'm back. Humble my humble. Hi. Thank you.
Okay, you talking about from 14 years ago, GP? I think I got it.
Humble, I sound like your homegirl. I look like your homegirl. Hmm.
This is actually, we believe, debris from one of the planes that hit one of the towers in the World Trade Center. The FBI is here, as you can see. They had roped this area off.
I know, right, GP? I know all the little heads took the day off and shit. I can't wait for Sub to go on later, yo. You talking about it? This shit came out 14 years ago, right, GP? 9/11 in plain sight, director's cut. Got like 1 million views.
Photographs and securing this area just prior to that.
Pretty, what's up, crazy? What's up, crazy? Pretty, you remember where you was at on 9/11?
Theory is what most people think of. We've all been conditioned to associate the word theory with the word conspiracy because, after all, no conspiracies could possibly be true. They're all just theories, aren't they? Well, in the phrase conspiracy theory, there are two words. The first word, conspiracy. The second word is the active word, theory. By definition, a theory is a supposition, an idea, a concept, a hypothesis. Let me give you an example. In theory,
This girl said she was suspended from school. Let me guess, for fighting. Well, shit. At least, was you watching it on the news when it happened, or you was outside active and shit? You was doing chores? What you was doing? I was supposed to get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. I was supposed. Kenny NYC was really good. I was supposed to be in that building talking to a real estate. Oh, taking a real estate court, but didn't go because I didn't have. Wow. 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 My girl was working in a Whitehall and they all had to cross the border to get to Queens. Right? Yo, that is crazy, my nigga. Wow. You was going to one of the buildings to take a real estate course. Wow. Wow, you was 12. So, yo, Kenny, how did you like what was your thoughts and shit like? What was your thoughts? Like, what was your feelings at that time? Like, did you feel like you dodged a bullet, like a big bullet, or was it like like damn son, damn, that's crazy. That is crazy. Like I got stories like from people that work down near Wall Street. Like one of my friends that I grew up with was working down there at Wall Street and shit. That he told me like, crazy. I know a couple people. I was scared, but to get out because yeah, that is crazy. That is crazy. Like that's shh, shh, pretty. You gonna keep that between me and you, pretty. Some of y'all niggas, some of y'all niggas, bro, y'all niggas be out there and just lottie dotty, and y'all just be out there la da da la da da la da 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 da, and right behind you, motherfuckers is it be motherfuckers that be up in these in this dirty sector realm of they got an eye on you, nigga. Believe that. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? Some of you niggas, straight up, get your block knocked off, my nigga. Like it be that easy. So pretty. You know we gonna keep that between me and you. One of my friends got caught in a stampede and damn broke his arm. Sheesh. Man, he was a big dude. Damn, that's fucked up. Nigga broke his fucking arm. Sheesh. And I know a janitor that worked there. That was pretty cool. He said he saw the unknown people attaching things to the metal beams. Wow. I would like to have a conversation with that nigga, son. How good you know that janitor, Kenny? That's somebody from your block, somebody you grew up with. If you don't mind answering that, if you take the $1 bill. Yeah, I heard about that scenario and shit. The $1 $5 bill. It will show you the Twin Towers collapse. I seen that scenario and shit. I seen that scenario. Word is bomb, man. Word is bomb. Wow, hold on. I want to see this. The janitor that worked there that was present for both of these. He said he saw unknown people attaching things to metal beams, man. Cause you know when you young and shit, you just hear yo the planes hit the towers and the towers fell. You know what I mean? The towers collapsed. Like yo, that's crazy. But then as the year went on, it's like, yo, they had bombs on the planes. They had bombs inside the building because the way, yo, that tower, bro, like that tower is big as shit. Big, you know what I mean? It's all metal and like it's gonna take more than a plane to bring all that big ass building down, bro. It's gonna take more than one plane, my nigga. You dig what I'm saying? At least I would think so. Like at least I would think so. They got bullet bigger one on 11 in his friends, and he tended to that shit. Melted down. That's fucking crazy, man. That's like a motherfucking third world country. Yeah, I could believe it. I could believe it. It was people that was shit. They had lawsuits for all that for the dust that was all up in the air. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was finally. It took them what weeks, if not months. They were still finding people who's underneath all the rocks and shit like that. Like it's fucked up, man. Wild country. It was all playing years before. before I can get the episode what they tried to I never gave that a thought right there. Would it collapse sideways, not straight down? Samoan Beach, it was really good. Samoan Beach, you know where you was at during 9/11? You remember? We didn't say nothing. Yeah, I believe everything. My grandmother. Oh, we didn't see nothing yet. My bad, my bad, my bad. Pretty tight. We didn't see nothing yet. I believe everything my grandmother said about the world. Shit was crazy. People jumping off the dead. Wow, that's fucked up. God, we won't take out insurance. Yo, when I heard that the smart hats they all took off from work and shit, I was just like, hey, yo. I said, hey, yo. I just finished working and was just chilling. Y'all know the movies and documentaries is crazy and very emotional. I can't wait to watch this documentary that GP just put me on, man. Hold on. What's the name of it? Oh yeah, 9/11 in plain sight. Yeah, I can't wait to watch that. 9/11 in plain sight. All right, that's done. Yeah, they put everything in our face so you remind what is the truth. It's a smart. Yeah, I thought it was a. I didn't understand how real it was because somebody was explaining it to me. One of my teachers was explaining it to me. You know what I mean? I didn't realize it until I got home. Once I got home, the first thing I did was turn on the TV and I seen it. I was like, "Oh shit, this is crazy." Then after that, I went outside and got up with the homies and shit. Lord knows what the fuck we was talking about. I don't know and shit. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I wanted to fucking. I wanted to see what y'all got to say too. I wanted to watch it right now. Montana, what's good? I'm ordering food. Montana, you know where you was at for 9/11? You remember where you was at for 9/11 and shit? I can't wait to watch this documentary, bro. Yo, Tank. What them niggas? Man, it's mad niggas. Yeah, them all the niggas. Yo, I remember that shit, bro. I remember them wilding overseas and shit, burning all types of American flags and shit. It was rough for those Middle East people and shit up over here. It was rough for them niggas for a minute. I was in school. My mom came to get me and my friends and siblings. Wow, your mom, wow, they came and got you. Dark Skin Beauty, what's good, sis? Harlem on the rise, and you don't want no problems with them guys. Dark Skin Beauty, you remember where you was at for 9/11? You remember what you was doing?
Bless the victims, their families, and America. Thank you very much.
That nigga turned up right there.
It's been said all truth passes through three stages. The first stage being denial, the second stage being violent opposition, and the third stage being widespread acceptance as common knowledge.
Oh, Samoa B said I was at work, my first job, and that morning the towers blew. The hour after, it was breaking news here, and CNN had it live coverage, and we were completely shocked. Wow, that's crazy. So I could just imagine because I didn't see it. I got out of school. I got home like probably damn near 3:30 and shit. So I didn't see it till like 3:30. Around that time, hours done passed by and shit, and I already got a hint of what was going on. But when I seen that visual, I still remember when I first seen that visual. I was like, "Oh shit!" Like it was, man. Words can't explain, bro. Words can't explain when I first seen 9/11 when I came home. Your mom was down there? That's crazy. She was working down there, or she was shopping or something. You wonder why Trump Iran they preached up to America. Yeah. Yeah, Bush. Yeah, even that right there. I think that dude that got killed yesterday and shit. That white boy that got killed yesterday. I seen something about him saying, Booker was. You think it was a coincidence that Bush was in Texas? You know what I mean, reading children books to kids and shit like that. Like he had something going on with that tied in. You know what I mean? Sometimes I be thinking people be off with like mushrooms or some shit like that. But then again, like, hey man, like they in rooms that I'm not in, and they researching stuff that I wouldn't even think about researching. So yeah, I mean, some stuff might sound wacko, you feel me? But then again, it's like, no, then again, eh, yeah, my mom don't play that. She called us and told us to get ready, and she told us. Shout out to your mom, Dukes. Shout out to your mom, Dukes, Montana, for coming to pick you up. She said that people were jumping out the window using the jackets to fly. That she was, wow, what the fuck? The fuck? Wow, that is so sad. That is so fucked up, my nigga. My nigga, I couldn't imagine being stuck in a situation and like my last movement is to jump out the window and use my jacket for that. That is crazy, B. Yeah, the bodies was falling from the sky. Oh my god, son. Oh my god, my nigga. She had to talk about the core. He was dead too. Now people from different states showing that shit. That is crazy. That guy that got killed yesterday, he's kind of black people too. That's crazy, man. I'm not really too familiar with that nigga, with the dude from yesterday that got clapped and shit. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. I didn't know that. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that people were jumping at the building, but I did not know that, bro. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. I heard a lot about like the ground stories. Like I said, one of my friends was working at Wall Street at the time. So I heard a lot about like the ground stories and stuff. And I think it was some other buildings that got hit as well. Like I think it was like some bombs that went off of some other buildings or some subways, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I didn't know because it's like so many videos to watch about 9/11. I don't know which one to watch, but this one that GP recommended, I'm gonna definitely watch that one because that's coming from a reliable source, a good source. You know what I'm saying? Not Charlie Kirk just went to school telling the truth and having debates and the debates for a while at the shot for his speech. Charlie Kirk will talk about the two agendas for life or abortion. So he's one of those he's a true American. They say he's a patriot. Yeah, that's the word. He's a patriot and shit. I've been here, since that story came out. I didn't know it was so many politicians getting clapped like that, getting bodied and shit. Like they say they found two a husband and a wife politician got killed in their house or something. Another politician got killed. Another politician got killed. I didn't know so many politicians was getting killed up in the U.S. of A. Yo. I did not know that shit. Like, wow, that's crazy. So, that's that workers from here in New Zealand died in those buildings that morning. Wow, that's fucking crazy, son. Even New Zealand felt that shit, my nigga. Even shout out to New Zealand, bro. Shout out to Samoan, man. There's too much going on. As always, sis. As always, sis. Damn, trying to relate. Scott don't matter. He's in Canada. That shit don't matter. That's crazy, bro. I ain't know about the people jumping out the building and stuff. I'm not surprised neither. I'm definitely not surprised. However, I ain't know that shit. I heard about all the stuff that was happening in the ground and all the smoke that was just everywhere. It was just crazy and shit, bro. Like, yeah, yeah, I know. That's why I don't like going live outside and shit, bro. Like, especially when you're like, period. Like, I don't give a fuck if I'm shopping or if I'm around the way. Feel me? Especially in them damn apartments, bro. Like, I can't be outside while I'm out in them streets. My nigga, like, I can't, bro. Like, it'd be too much going on. Now, go ahead, Tink. We good. We know the truth. People on 42nd Street Port Authority heard the impact from downtown. That's all that shit. That shit crazy. So, you know what else is crazy? Like, I don't run into too many people that like had someone that passed away from like that was inside that building. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, I don't run into too many people that's like that. You feel me? And those people right there, they probably felt it the worst. You dig what I'm saying? Like, they probably felt it the worst. Like, damn, like, motherfucker just started their job there. They just was going there for such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy, bro. Like Kenny NYC. Ooh, we God bless you, brother. God bless you. That shit is ill, bro. Pretty tight. It was a part in the video where the guy didn't have no legs. Ooh, from that, I think it was. Grab that song mentioned to see that. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, pretty. Yeah. What can you and we was young too. Keep in mind, pretty. We was young seeing that shit. You know what I mean? Early teens and shit seeing that. You feel me? And people so confused about Trump. And he tried all the nonsense that might really stop the wars, Congo, Rwanda, and Kennedy. Yeah, Trump shot that. Stop civil wars. Oh man, my bad, my bad, my bad. A friend of my sister, a friend of your sister passed away, but I didn't. Until I got the her sister worked in the towers. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god. People are like horses with longer she shade will be the issue. Yeah, I know, Kenny. You think people was you think they that foolish or I don't know if they got tricked into that shit. I mean, I be thinking like, damn man, can you be that stupid? Like to even run with this narrative? You know what I mean? Like, wow, like that shit is just crazy, man. Wow, dark skin, that's crazy, yo. Her sister was working there. Her sister Frank was working. Her sister is. Mm, Oh, honey, what's good, bro? Oh, honey, you remember where you was at during 9/11? You remember what you was doing on 9/11? Where you was at and all that? This would have been dope to do outside. Like to ask questionnaires and shit. I be wanting that, especially the old people. You know, they got a lot to say and shit. Niggas that's like in their 70s and 80s and shit. I wonder what they got to say about like topics like this. You know what I'm saying? Like where you was at 9/11, grandma? Where your ass was at? Yeah, I was on work break. See, look at that. Henny was on work break. That nigga probably remember what he had for lunch and everything. You remember what you was eating and everything. You had was it a 15-minute cigarette break? Or was it a 30-minute lunch break? You know what I'm saying? Got my player partner, Old Town Finance, Calico up in the motherfucking building was really good. I was getting my car washed and shit on the TV. And when the second plane hit, I knew it was not an accident. It was an attack. Wow. So Calico, you actually seen While you was watching the TV, you actually seen the second. That's another image right there that is just ill to see, bro. Like to see the first building on fire and all that. You're like, wow, this is crazy, son. What the fuck? Like, yeah, like Calico said, maybe it's an accident. And then boom, you see the second plane flying into that building. Like, yo, that's ill, my nigga. That is ill, son. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, 9/11 was crazy. My mother didn't come home till 2:30. She came to pick me up from school. She was distraught. Wow, man. Shout out to your mom, Deuce, Dark Skin Beauty, for getting up out of there. Shout out to Mom Deuce for getting up out of there. My mother had to walk from downtown to 125th Street. Then she got on a bus and they made two stops and then they actually evacuated the bus. Somebody left a bag on the bus. My mother really went. Wow. Oh my goodness, son. That made my heart drop, Dark Skin Beauty. Her seeing that bag on the bus, somebody left up, and you know, around that time, my nigga, like that's where that whole if you see something, say something shit come about. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what that bag doing up over there? That's why when you on the airport, when you taking a trip going through the airport, boy, like don't keep your eyes off your luggage. Like you might think like ain't nobody gonna do no okey doke whoopie whoop. Trust me, they do that shit, bro. One time when I was leaving DR, me and my brother, I think this is like the first time I'm leaving DR. Me and my brother taking flicks at the airport, bro. We inside the airport. I'm at the gate, bro. I'm at the gate. I got my carry-on bag. I got an all-black carry-on bag, my nigga. I turn around. There's an identical carry-on bag right next to mine, my nigga. If I wasn't thinking, I would have grabbed the rag carry-on bag. Lord knows what was up in that motherfucker. Because you got people in them airports looking for mules, my nigga. Looking for mules, my nigga. And they'll just put that bag up on you and you won't even know. No cap. No cap. So, okay, this goes out to person because the problem is concerning how can we never do it. Word, pretty. I did that. I knew it was an accident. What? I ain't know that, man. The World Trade Center got bombed in 1993? I ain't know that. You just put me up on something. Yeah, I saw the planes going on TV. There was a news helicopter that was recording it live. Well, I did not know that. Hold on, let me see this. Hold on, World Trade Center, 1993 bombing. I didn't know that. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Shout out to Dusky and Beauty Mom, son. Word is burn. Oh my God, this shit is the FBI website, bro. I don't know if I want to click on that shit, bro. I'll go to another one, my nigga. I don't want to go to the Feds website. After the 1993 World Trade Center bombing, President Clinton pledged. Oh wow. Okay, on February 28th, 1993, investigators sifting through the records. What? There was a bombing in 1993? Seeking a refund for 100. On March 5th, 1993, the FBI searched a self-storage unit in Jersey City after an employee called the agency on the tip. Agents discovered chemicals that could be used to manufacture explosives, including. Oh, they got these niggas 7 months later. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, they been was trying to blow up the trade center. More than 200 witnesses were called to testify during the trial. Which hey. Oh wow. Oh, I didn't. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, you just put me up on. Also, a plane went through the. Yeah, the Pentagon. Yeah, I remember the Pentagon situation. I'm taking a helicopter film from the towers. I didn't know about the 93 situation and shit. Word is bond. The 93 situation is true. Word is bond. I'm looking at the article right now. It's definitely true. Wow, that's crazy. I was supposed to. Wow. Wow. So you was there on 9/10/2001, bro? Wow, son. Wow. Now it's clear that you were here for a real reason. Wow, bro. You was at the building on 9/10/2001 and was supposed to come back the next day, my nigga. That is crazy, bro. What the easy? Hold on, somebody just told me to look something up. I think. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, Kenny, that is a crazy story. Oh, yeah, the helicopter. Yo, Kenny, that is a crazy story, my G. That is crazy, bro.
Victims and their families, as well as a full-scale investigation to hunt down those responsible. Let's go back to Cindy Shu in the newsroom, who's joining us now with another update. Wait a second. This is a live picture. This is a live picture. We are seeing the second World Trade Center Tower number 1 has just collapsed, ladies and gentlemen. You see it live in our picture. One World Trade Center has just collapsed. That means both World Trade Center buildings have collapsed. If Jim Smith is with us still in Chopper 2, Jimmy, you there? What? Michael, we just saw that as well. The second tower, the only one that was standing, tower number 1, just we saw some kind of explosion, a lot of smoke come out of the top of the tower, and then it collapsed down onto the streets below, much like we saw the first tower just about a half hour ago.
God is the greatest, bro. Oh my goodness. Yo, Henny, just run back the live, bro. You go to hear Tank speak. Matter of fact. I gotta stop with the nonsense, bro. We talking about 9/11, my nigga. You could just run back the live, bro. Tank, hit the link so our Henny could understand this shit, bro.
In 1993, we were able to rescue people off the roof.
I heard that too.
We experienced this somewhat before we.
I heard that too. I heard a lot of paperwork got all of a sudden missing, and you know what I mean, records and stuff like that. You know what I mean, since 9/11 and shit. But I'm like, what about the computers? Like, the fuck is the point of computers and all that for? Like, you mean to tell me all the records was stored up in this building and nowhere else? Like, that's crazy. That made no sense.
That was going to be the same game plan.
This is America. This is 2001. This ain't 1901. I can see if it was 1901. This is 2001. Like, yeah, you already know, and yo, this is crazy. This is crazy, bro. Look at that, man. It's sad to I didn't see it, but it's sad to hear that people were jumping out the window, man. This is crazy, bro.
Yo.
What's
What
good?
up?
Henny on this shit too.
Henny, hi.
What up, Pink? What up? Nah, yo, I heard this shit yesterday, right? I heard
How the
this.
fuck are you? I'm so real. I swear to God, I'm so real.
Nah, I believe you. I believe. I listen respectfully.
Oh,
When I heard this, I already knew that Sean don't play like that and shit like that. I wouldn't believe that he be throwing me kissing emojis and shit like that. I'm like, nah, Sean ain't gonna do that. So I didn't believe it anyway. You know what I'm saying? For real, I wouldn't believe that shit anyways. For real. Salute to you though.
yeah. Chris-
Sean, that'd
Tell
have been
Henny Chips
crazy,
I
son.
said hey, and shout out to Street Queen. Hey, boo. Let me get all my
Well,
hey pretty, hey hot boy. Let me get all my shit out. Hey Beaver, hey Uncle.
You cut out. You cut out. Go ahead. Go ahead. You go.
yeah, I wasn't trying to believe that shit anyways, respectfully.
Yeah, no, it's all good, Henny and shit. You know, they'll try anything, bro. They'll try anything. Tink, you in the hallway? That shit cut out.
In the elevator, fuck the hallway.
Zionist,
Yo,
bro.
Street
The Zionist, Kenny. Yo, Kenny, you gotta come over there to Sub-Zero with me and GP be at, bro. You gotta come tap in. I don't know if you be up in the cut. You gotta come tap. I know Sub about to go crazy over this shit. Be word up.
Oh,
Yo,
there's
yo.
two of them. She got her sister with her. Shout out to I don't see Street Queen in this comment, but shout out to her and to Chips. Facts. You there? Yo,
I'm
Sean, you
here.
hear
Can you
me?
hear me?
I hear you. I hear you.
I was just saying hi to everybody, just so y'all can hear my voice.
Uh,
Nah, it's official. That pot roast was official for real.
go ahead, y'all can go ahead and talk on the in the chat and shit, cause I'm about to get back to
No
this
doubt.
9/11.
No doubt, Sean. Good looking out, Brody. I just wanted just to say that you heard. Shout out to
You
y'all.
already, my nigga. Uh, Calico, what's good, my nigga?
SPSP, what's happening?
What's the
What's
deal,
up with
bro?
your bling, man? Just chilling, man. Hey, I'm sitting
Mm,
back looking at all of this different footage about this 9/11 shit, man. And
mm-hmm.
the 9/11 shit it don't get no less tragic over the years, man. It's still as tragic as when it happened. You feel me? From all of the people.
Mm-hmm. Miss Hayes, what's up, baby? Miss Hayes, you remember where you was at on 9/11? You remember what you was doing, where you was at and all that? Calico, you cut out, bro. You probably got a
I was
phone
getting
call,
my
man.
car washed. Can you hear me?
I hear you now. Mm-hmm.
Hold on, hold on.
No, you good, you good. I
All
hear
right,
you.
yeah, man. I was getting my motherfucking car washed, bruh, and that shit had popped off. I'm looking at the shit on the little TV inside the little shack where we where the people sit and wait on their cars to get done. And,
Mm-hmm.
when the second plane hit, bro, I was like, bro, this shit ain't no motherfucking accident. And I guarantee you, and I told the motherfucker that was sitting next to me right then, I was like, bro, mark my words, shit ain't finna be the same no more. With that happening, and when the towers start falling, bro, I said it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing however we was in the 1990s and the way this shit was and how shit was, nigga, that shit is
Mm-hmm.
over. You
In the
feel me?
1900s.
And
Mm-hmm. Yo, Kenny,
like,
I
man, and
respect that, bro. Kenny, you was way too close to home, man. I respect that, Kenny. Real talk, my nigga.
it was tragic.
Cause I was looking at it on the, growing up, I was looking at it on the street aspect and shit. I'm like, damn,
Right.
yeah, I mean, niggas can't use the planes no more. The prices went up. You know what I mean? So I'm ignorant. I'm looking at it as the street aspects, like, oh, the prices went up. You know what I mean? Whoopie whoop, whoopie whoop. I'm not looking at it as a global. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, man. That shit. Well,
yeah.
you gotta look at it like this. Anything that happened in America on the national scale is damn near gonna affect the global scale because we're a superpower. You feel what I'm
Mm,
saying? It's name a country that's more wealthier than America, and they got the what I'm saying, the kind of military impact that America have. We may not have the biggest military, we got the strongest military.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
But what
you feel what
I'm
I'm
hearing the
saying?
country is catching up. Like China ain't
Huh?
gonna be left. I said, from what I'm hearing, them countries catching up. China ain't gonna be left behind, and Russia ain't gonna be left behind. Like this is from
Well,
what I'm
see,
hearing.
it
Now.
all boils down to the MAD agreement. The MAD
Mm-hmm.
agreement is the end all be all of everything, which means the MAD agreement is the Mutual Assured Destruction Act.
Mm.
And I tell people that all the time. I don't give a motherfucker how many more ships, bombs, and planes and shit that you motherfuckers got. At the end of the day, America has enough nuclear weapons to end the existence of this whole motherfucking planet. Russia has enough nuclear weapons to end the existence of this whole planet. With that being said, and the rest of these motherfuckers is a far third and fourth. These niggas don't even have nowhere near the amount of nuclear
Mm.
weapons that we got. I
Mm.
doubt that they maybe even have 200 or 300 of a nigga. America has thousands. And we have what they call a nuclear triad. Means that we have nuclear submarines, which is going to
Mm-hmm.
fire from the water. We have nuclear bombs in planes, and we have nuclear weapons on land. Meaning that
Yeah.
if you shoot any nuclear weapon at us and you blow up everything on the land, we still going to hit you from the water and the air. It ain't
Yeah.
no
We
way to
see
get
them
around
right.
us.
They got them right here off the shore and shit. It's this town
Right.
called Kingsburg and all that shit right here, where the naval
Yeah,
base
they,
is
they
at.
got them all over. So the
Mm-hmm.
point being is that no matter how big your military is or how advanced you may think it is, it's only but so far you gonna go with it, because what you're not gonna do is pull the trigger. Because if you pull the trigger on anything outside of conventional weapons and you use anything nuclear, shit, you better have the best fucking 12-second party you ever have, because America gonna empty the can on your ass. If we go, everybody going.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what it
Mm-hmm.
is. And if it wasn't, and if you tried to invade America, how you gonna do that? How you gonna really America is known for invading countries. We are
Mm-hmm.
pros at taking whole militaries and taking them overseas and invading your shit.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
Hey,
beat
Callie,
you up in your own house.
what you think right now? You think it happened the way it happened? Like, yo, this nigga Bin Laden was up in the caves and shit. He plotted this up, or you got a different look at this? You know what I mean? Through all these decades, the decades that done went by, the 2 decades that done went by, you know what I mean? All this information you done collected throughout the years. Like, what is your thoughts about it? Like right now, how it went about and shit.
I'll say this when it comes to if you're asking me, do I believe that Bin Laden is the one that planned all this shit?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And if he
Mm-hmm.
didn't plan it, but I don't think he planned it by himself. I think he
Mm-hmm.
definitely had help with it. You know, that's what you're talking about, a multi-billionaire, man. Money will make a motherfucker move. You can move some shit with money.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? And you also have to think these same motherfuckers, the Taliban, the Mujahideen, all of these motherfuckers, Al Qaeda, all of these people were trained by America.
Mm.
These are the same motherfuckers that was trained by America back when it was a Cold War in 1979 when Afghanistan was fighting against Russia.
Mm-hmm. I've
I
heard
rolled
that.
up a whole lot of weed in history class, but I never fell asleep in there. Man, all of
Yeah.
this shit, they knew exactly what to do to homeboy, man. I mean to America, man. They knew exactly what to do and where we were vulnerable at and how they was gonna hit us. They any and every other country knows that you're never gonna beat America in a one-on-one fight as far as a conventional war. You're not gonna win, especially trying to invade America. Trying to have another country come over here to our shores and fight on America's soil, nigga, it ain't been a war fought in America since the Civil War.
Mm.
We are protected by two oceans, nigga, the Pacific and the Atlantic. We're gonna see you 100 miles away before you even get here. And when you
What?
do get here, if you do get here, America also has the most citizens that have the most motherfucking guns. You may have countries and nations that have more people, but we
Mm-hmm.
have the most fucking people with guns. So
With
fuck
guns.
having to
Yeah.
deal with the military, nigga. You gonna have to deal with the citizens.
Yeah. With the yeah. How good.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I just think that I think Sub Zero was playing this shit. Yeah, Sub was playing this It's a 13-year-old that they said that they caught before he was about to do a school shooting and shit. You know what I mean? But 13-year-old was making ghost guns, assault rifles, my nigga.
Mhm.
Boy was making assault rifles. A 13-year-old making rifles up at the ghost guns and shit, the
Yeah,
plastic
there was some
3D
3D
guns.
printers.
Yeah, the nigga had like 10 handguns and about like 15, 20 assault rifles. A 13-year-old. A
This is
13-year-old making assault weapons, assault rifles and handguns, my nigga, off a 3D computer, my nigga. A 13-year-old, my nigga.
so.
A
This is what
13.
I want to know. This is what I want to know because I love my people, and when I say I love my people good, bad, and ugly. So when you talk about that 14-year-old boy who was a part of a gang who robbed an old lady, and we should charge him as an adult because he's a criminal. Well, then why aren't you charging these 14-year-old, 15-year-old boys as adults who's breaking federal fucking laws, making AR-15s out of plastic with 3D printers in their grandmother's basement? No different than back in the fucking 90s when these psychotic little motherfuckers was making pipe bombs in the fucking garage.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Mm-hmm.
talk to me about mine if you don't want me to talk to you about yours.
Yo,
Because I'm
Kenny, I
going
ain't
to
even
rock
know
for mine.
that about the Saudi prince in China. China having 90% of our pharmaceutical, what's the name? I did not know that. I did not know that. And that Venezuela shit, I didn't even look into yet. But yeah, my bad, Cal. Go ahead.
No, it's
Yeah.
all good, man. I mean, everything that America does for America. You feel me? Greedy, good, bad, or ugly. We do it for America and the advancement of our cause. Now, is it right? Is it just? Is it fair? Hell fucking no. But do you
You
want to
know,
be on the side of the motherfucker with the most guns, or do you want to be on the side of the motherfucker that's on the ground bleeding, talking about it ain't fair?
you know what I heard somebody say? Shout out to my man Sean G, Big Jersey representative. I heard Sean G said that he was talking about the economy of other countries and how some other countries were worse, third world, second world, third world, fourth world countries, and now they done stepped up they economy. You know what I mean? Countries like you know what I mean? Nations like China, you know what I mean? Russia, you know what I mean? Like around the globe and stuff, you got countries that's really nations that's really stepping up. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, like because they looking out for their people, like like China's looking out for Chinese people. But everybody that live there is Chinese. Russia's looking out for Russian. Everybody that live there is Russian. You know what I mean? Here in America, I mean, you got everybody here. So it's kind of like you can't say that we're looking out for Americans when you got these people here and these people here, and these people here and shit. So I was like, oh, I didn't look at it like that. So this is why like these other countries, like that's why they be having this like, oh no GMO in food. You know what I mean? The
See, the
candy
difference
that's allowed to eat that we can eat over here is illegal over there. Like they don't even feed their inmates bullshit food. You know what I mean? The type of laws that they have. Like I think it's like in Tokyo, like they got so many cameras, like nigga, it's like impossible to break a law. Like in Tokyo, they don't even have like garbage cans outside, but yet there's no trash or no type of litter outside, period, because motherfuckers know better. They know better not to even talk out loud, let alone when in the elevator you can't even talk. Like, you know what I mean? Like
right.
it's how the people work up in these societies, and it's just like, oh, I get it. Like I get it. But I'm like,
America
it
is
could be worked
trillions.
over here as well too. I think.
America is trillions of dollars in debt, right?
Yeah.
With other countries. Why do you think none of these other countries ever called in their debt with America?
Why you think so? Why you say?
Well, okay, let's take the Middle East, for example.
China,
Middle East has
the China debt. I forgot the number for that debt, but they, I mean, the interest and shit. Like we paying the interest
Mhm.
to that. Shit. Like, we ain't even get to the debt part. Like we still paying the interest with that shit. But yeah, I
Well,
know. I
America
follow.
lives by the rule of nigga, as long as I owe you, you will never be broke. And the reason why China won't call in its debt with America is because you have to understand the amount of people that's in China. It's over 1 billion people in China. It's only about 350 million people in America. America is damn near the world's number one, if not number two, exporter of food. Meaning that if you want your money from us that you owe us, cool. But we won't be sending you motherfuckers no more food. So you want to starve? What you want to do? You want to go to jail? You want to go home? You feel? So it's like they'll be starving their own people out. It's the same with fucking the Saudi Arabia and all the Middle Eastern countries that have the most oil. We owe them too. But you want me to tell you why they're not gonna call in no debt? Because they can't grow no crops in that motherfucking sand. You have to deal with us, and we'll just be owing you.
What? That's crazy. They wild out up in China. 80% of your business is owned by the government. Communist countries.
Yeah, that's because it's a communist country. It's not a capitalist country.
Oh, they still communists? I did not know that.
Yeah, that's a communist country that's ran by a dictator. Basically, when he got voted in, he said, "Nigga, ain't no more voting."
Yeah, it's over. It's a wrap. It's a done diddle.
You know, same shit that Trump tried to say and speak around. And I'm always amused by his lies because he always opens them up with, "I heard somebody say." Who's the somebody? Let us hear that somebody that said what you heard. Nobody ain't said shit. Shut the fuck up, lying nigga.
I can't with that nigga when he be squashing them wars though, bro. Like that nigga, he be stepping the fuck up from all the presidents that I've
Donald
seen.
Trump ain't stopped one motherfucking war in the world at all. Right now,
hold on. Kenny just said that earlier. Hold on, he stopped.
Listen. Right now, the president of India is over there rubbing shoulders with Vladimir Putin, Xi Jinping, and motherfucking Kim Jong Un because Donald Trump disrespected him because he wanted the president of India to vote for him to get a motherfucking Nobel Peace Prize. For what?
I ain't hear that. I gotta see that.
A war in Africa that he stopped?
This is about my pay grade right here. So a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of what you're saying is
my whole thing is that you can either listen to this motherfucker play the imaginary accordion while he's lying, or you can show me the actual proof said by the leaders of those countries, not by him.
He out there trying to squash that that Russia-Ukraine beef? You don't think he try to squash that? You think that's a fluke?
You don't think that could have been squashed a long time ago?
What you say, Callie?
He could have squashed that a long time ago if that was really the case. He's performing when it comes to Ukraine. He's performing for a crowd of one, and that's Vladimir Putin. He wants to impress him. That's why when he brought Vladimir Zelensky to the White House and had him in the Oval Office, he started talking to him like a fucking fool, like he was a sucker. You don't have the cards. The cards were America. Do you not remember that this motherfucker was withholding? You're talking about you're helping solve a problem in Ukraine between Ukraine and Russia, motherfucker. You were withholding funding from Ukraine to fight Russia until he gave Trump some information on the Biden administration. Don't remember that? I do. It was one of the things that they brought his ass up on impeachment charges for.
In the White House, my bad.
He could have had Ukraine 100% depends on America for its help to fight these Russians. This is the fucking midget fighting a giant. Donald Trump told him, give me some information on my political opponents, or I'm not giving you the funds that you need for the weapons that you need. Look it up and remember the whole quid pro quo shit.
Hold on. We might have a war right here. Callie. Hold on.
Favor.
Hold on.
So they can see
Thank you, Mr. President. So, as
Damn, she look good.
accredited here at the White House cover for the entire continent. So I just arrived from Congo, Democratic Republic of the Congo, yesterday. I went to see firsthand how the people is feeling and the president's message, President Felix Tshisekedi, about this upcoming peace deal. And let me tell you firsthand what I witnessed myself. I spoke with the people on the street. I spoke with youth.
That's a reporter. I don't want to hear from her and shit. I want to hear this nigga talk.
Like I said, let me hear the presidents of these countries acknowledge and put motherfucking fact to what he said.
Countless people and claimed the lives of thousands and thousands. But today, the violence and destruction comes to an end, and the entire region begins a new chapter of hope and opportunity, harmony, prosperity, and peace. That's been a long time waiting. I said, how long has the war been going? And a friend of mine who's very much involved said 30 years, and at least 6 million people were killed during that period of time. It's incredible. And somebody said that was actually, it's the biggest war on the planet since World War II. So it's a shame, but we're going to bring it to an end. I want to express my gratitude and congratulations to the representatives
30 years, nigga, that's crippin' blood.
of the Congo and the
Come on, man.
We 50. We 50 years.
A short time ago, they just signed right in front. And let me
Good
also
for
thank Secretary of
yeah,
State Marco Rubio, who has worked very hard on this subject, and we've
Just
worked
for
on it
70.
together, for his outstanding leadership, as well as Senior Advisor for African.
Let me see if them other niggas go to.
These two countries, they should know that the United States is committed to the pathway of peace.
Nah, it's more white nigga. Oh, no, they go black nigga talking. Oh, is that? Oh, that woman is one of their representatives. My bad. Let me hear this nigga talk.
And a conflict that has been going on for 30 years. And there has been many mediation, facilitation in the past, but none of them succeeded. And we believe that it's because of your leadership and your steadfast commitment to this process, with also a new approach of economic integration, regional economic integration.
See, Kylie, look.
It's important to allow Rwanda and DRC working together because this is a very rich region.
You said his leader. He said Trump leadership and his commitment is what got this. Yeah, I mean, he said it himself. Now let's see what the sister got to say, because she representing too. Let's see what the sister got to say. I didn't know the sister was representing this shit. My bad, sister.
For my children,
In respect to countries
that we can share. So again, our heartfelt gratitude to you on my behalf, but more importantly, on behalf of the people of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay. She representing Congo. The other nigga representing Rwanda and shit. So I mean, this one example right here, Callie. You talking about 30 years, 6 million people. 30 years, 6 million people. Bloods and Crips been warring for 50 years. We can't even come to our senses yet.
Ending a war between two countries versus having a hand in brokering a ceasefire, having a hand in it, meaning that it was more people involved in this brokering a deal between these two countries than you. So for you to make the claim that you ended a war is false.
Hold on, my bad, my nigga. Somebody just got shot. Hold on. Damn, son. Damn. My bad, Kylie, bro. Somebody just got shot. You said, what you trying to say right here? This ain't good enough for you? What you saying, Kylie?
What I'm saying is that, all right, let me put it this way. If you, let's say you gave somebody some gas money, right? And this person slid down the block and killed two of your ops.
Montana, is that for real? Is that for real, Montana? My bad, Kylie.
And this person that you gave some gas money to slid down the block and killed two of your ops, right?
Mm-hmm.
and then you and then you claiming that you killed the ops because you gave the nigga the gas money to go get it.
That's what you're saying, boy.
It's like, my nigga, you're saying that you single-handedly ended a war. Heck it up. That you ended a war that you only had a hand in helping. And as far as I know, it's not even a war that's ended. It's a ceasefire.
Hey, ain't nobody gonna die. A ceasefire don't end that war. Ain't no more bodies dropping after 6 million after 30 years.
Why do you think a war's end and a ceasefire are two different things?
No, it is. It's the same thing in the streets and shit. It's the same thing in the streets.
Right.
The ceasefire.
Like, come on, my nigga.
It's two different things. Okay. In the middle of it, man. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
But don't worry,
No,
I'm finna send you something in a second.
Oh, Montana shit, man. Trump sending people, of course, to Rwanda. Rwanda is up on it there. Yeah, that whole deportation shit. The country gets money for each person that they deport back to their country and shit. There ain't a ceasefire for Rwanda and Congo is ended. And shit. Yeah, I mean that black nigga, the nigga. I don't mean to call him no black nigga. Excuse me. The representative from Rwanda, he did say like, "Yo, I appreciate you. You know what I mean, leading a hand and giving your insights of what's going on, so this can end." You know what I mean? I don't even know if they use those terms ceasefire in you know what I mean, when it comes to those type of politics. I don't even know if they use those terms. I only hear ceasefire up in the streets. I thought that was some gang shit. You gotta realize if you don't think you're good. I need to get kidnapped by C up on his shit. Alright, hold on.
There you go.
Alright, hold on. Hold on. Yo, Tank, take your ass home, yo. The fuck, man. Niggas still getting shot, bro. Niggas pushing 40 years old. Niggas still getting shot. That shit crazy.
Trump says he's ended 7 wars, and even 10 if you count pre-wars. But what's the truth behind the bold slogans? Earlier this week at the White House, Trump boasted, "I've ended 6 wars." The next day, he upped it to 7. And soon after, he said 10. His claims span from Israel, Iran, and India-Pakistan skirmishes to disputes between Armenia, Azerbaijan, and the DRC and Rwanda. But hold on, experts warn it's not that clear. Many of those conflicts aren't fully resolved. Some peace deals are temporary, involve only partial participants, or are still in progress. For example, the deal between Armenia and Azerbaijan is a starting point, not a full peace treaty. Rwandan-backed rebels in DRC weren't even part of the agreement. Tensions between Egypt and Ethiopia over the Nile Dam still unresolved. India-Pakistan ceasefire? Pakistan credits Trump, but India says, hey, that wasn't us. And it gets more eyebrow-raising. With numbers soaring, Trump's team is hyping Nobel Peace Prize buzz. Even Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt defended the claim as proof he's the peace president. Fact-checkers and foreign leaders, however, say his version is exaggerated at best. Bottom line, Trump may be banking on diplomatic theater, labeling conflict resolution as completed wars. But reality, these disputes are still fragile, unresolved, or fueled by different geopolitical forces. So, was Trump a peacemaker, or just playing politics with global conflict? Let me know what you think. Drop your views in the comments. Trump says he's ended 7 wars.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I want you to do me one more thing right quick, SP. I want you, because I mean, according to certain people, Trump just ended the war with Congo. I want you to Google, is Congo still currently at war?
I actually just seen something 2 weeks ago. I actually seen something. Hold on.
Because what it says on my Google right here is that yes, they are still currently at war. So I don't see how motherfucker ended the war if it's still going on. But I know the reason why. I know the exact reason why Trump is trying to say that he ended all of these wars, because he wants a Nobel Peace Prize. You know why he wants a Nobel Peace Prize? Because that goddamn black ass nigger Obama got one.
Mm. Mm. Hold on. I'm trying to get a good video and what President
I just want
Trump.
anybody to Google, since he said that he ended the war. Is the Congo still currently at war? That's all I want to know.
We take my business anyway.
I seen the thumbnail of it. Hold on, I'm gonna get to it.
Donald Trump tries to broker a peace deal between Russia and Ukraine. The White House says he deserves credit for ending several other wars. Holtzbay checks that claim for PolitiFact. Has President Trump already helped stop 6 wars in just a second term? Well, that's what he said the other day in Scotland. Take a look.
We have some good news, because the recent war that you just saw, they just announced, I see, the newest of the 5, now this would be 6 that we've stopped. I've stopped 6 wars in the last, I'm averaging about a war a month.
Is he right about that? Well, we asked the White House which wars he was talking about, and they mentioned some of the conflicts you see here. Now, the U.S. had a hand in some of those, like the bomb it dropped on Iran and the ceasefire it helped broker.
But we got Israel and Iran. Result ended with U.S. bunker busted bomb. We got
So that means he didn't end it.
We got Cambodia and Thailand. U.S. bunker temporary ceasefire. All right, that's a ceasefire. We got
so that's not the ending of a war. Go ahead.
we gonna get to that. We got Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda. What we're on right now. U.S. broker deal follows broken deals. I don't know what the fuck that means. U.S. broker deal follows broken deals. I guess they offered the broken deal and the deal got broken.
Nigga, we still fighting. Fuck your brokering is what they said.
Serbia and Kosovo. Little evidence. Kosovo. Little evidence. Trump escalation. I don't know. India, Pakistan. India despises us influence. Sounds like India don't want no motherfucking words from the U.S. Egypt and Ethiopia. Egypt and Ethiopia battling? That's crazy. Still no solution over now damn dispute. So what's that? 6? That's 6. I'm gonna say you got 1 ceasefire. I don't know. Let's finish.
Cambodia and Thailand. The U.S. also helped a deal between 2 African nations, but those other 3 at the bottom, not exactly. Officials in India said Trump was not involved in the talks that led to their ceasefire with Pakistan. Trump also claimed to have stopped a war between Serbia and Kosovo, but Serbian leaders have said the situation wasn't escalated to begin with. They said they had no war plans. The situation between Egypt and Ethiopia. There hasn't been any violence, but Egypt is mad. Dam on the Nile River, and just last.
Oh, so with Egypt and Ethiopia, it ain't even no world. They just beefing about
this
the
nigga
dam.
claiming he ended wars. This nigga claiming he ended wars that ain't even going on.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the nigga that when he was 7 years old, he was on the playground saying, "My dad can beat up Godzilla."
Come on, man. He's 7 years old. Come on, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. That nigga damn near 80. Nigga, that nigga suffering from dementia. That nigga don't know what the fuck he talking about.
No.
If Ethiopia blocks its water supply, so no deal here either. Trump has helped broker some deals, but not nearly as many as he said, and that's why the Truth Meter rates his claim mostly false. Read the full fact check at WREL.com.
Hold on, let me go.
Uh-oh.
Congo, Rwanda. Rwanda war. The Congo versus Rwanda war is an ongoing conflict rooted in 1994 Rwanda genocide and its subsequent instability.
Yeah, that was in the 90s with the Hutus and the Tutsis.
Let me just Google if they still at war. Congo Rwanda war.
Yeah, do that.
Uh,
Google, is the Congo currently still at war?
war. No, there isn't a formal declaration of war, but conflict is ongoing.
Hmm.
The Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda signed a peace agreement on June 27, 2025, aimed at ending decades of conflicts in eastern Congo. However, there have been significant challenges to the agreements.
Yeah, like
Implementing.
niggas still killing each other.
I mean, nigga, 30 years and 6 million bodies dropped. Everybody ain't gonna turn the other cheek now. Come on now. And we all know it
Exactly.
only takes that one nigga. It only
So I
takes
don't
that one.
understand. So exactly. So I don't understand how a nigga saying he ended a war.
But he talking about the, you know what I mean, the majority of this shit. You know what I mean? Like the majority. Of course you gonna have your little sprinkle of niggas from Congo, yo niggas from
Bro, that wasn't
Rwanda
a
and
sprinkle. That
shit.
nigga,
They
that
know
nigga
what's
not
in it.
sprinkling bullshit on. He's pouring bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? Now these other countries, these other conflicts, I don't know. Like I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta do my homework before I speak upon it and shit. I gotta go do fucking karate with the kids and shit. About to wrap it up in a minute, but I definitely want to look inside I'm gonna look inside these other this Congo and Rwanda war.
well, I just Googled, is the Congo currently at war? And it says yes. There is significant ongoing armed conflict and widespread civil unrest in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, DRC, particularly. Shit, hold on. Okay, where I was at. Particularly in the eastern provinces of North and South Kivu. Despite recent peace efforts, fighting involving the M23 rebel group and the Congolese army, supported by other armed groups, continues, leading to a massive humanitarian crisis with millions displaced. How the fuck is the war ended if motherfuckers are still fighting? Brokering a ceasefire, the reason why ending a war is different from a ceasefire means that a ceasefire is, all right, well, we're going to quit shooting for a minute to hear what you're talking about. Now, if motherfuckers went back to shooting after they heard what you was talking about, what you're talking about wasn't shit.
So
That means they didn't give a fuck about what you're talking about.
a ceasefire ain't good. A ceasefire ain't good.
I'm not saying that a ceasefire isn't good. I'm saying that a ceasefire is, one, temporary, and two, it's not the end of a war.
No, I agree with you. That I agree with you. However, they signed a peace treaty though. They signed a peace agreement on June 27th. They not signing a ceasefire agreement. They signed a peace agreement, meaning to end the war.
Doesn't peace
And decades of conflict. You know what I'm saying?
Let me break it down to a smaller level then.
We seen the video with both representatives in that building with them niggas. We seen the both
Is peace the opposite of war?
Yeah.
So if you signed a peace agreement, that means the war is over, correct?
Yeah, but you got all the conflict on the war that you still gotta clean up. We still gotta clean up all the bombing and shit, all the dead people that's still around. Look, they just said the South and the East. The South and the East is still feeling some type of way. But what about the West Side and the North Side? What's up with them? They cooling over there? They just said that the South and the East is still feeling some type of way.
Is that all of these armies and these different groups have leaders, correct? Okay. The motherfucker soldier is not gonna disobey the leader, or he'd be the leader, correct? So if you're telling me that these motherfuckers signed a peace agreement, which is the opposite of war, but yet they're still fighting, then where's the fucking peace?
Yeah, but that's
because I don't give a fuck what soldier wants to keep fighting. If the leader says stop, he's gonna stop.
Yeah, but to me, I think that's the civilians. That's not the actual army men. That's like the civilian people and shit. Like fuck that other
Show me where
side.
it
Yeah,
says it.
no, that's what I
Show
think.
me
I
where
think
it
that's what
says
I
that
think.
that's only the civilians.
No, I'm saying that's what I think. I ain't saying that's what it is. I'm just
Mm-mm.
saying that's what I think. It's the civilians and shit. I don't think it's the
Bruh,
actually army men that's pulling up in tanks and doing what they do. I just think that's
any
the
nigga that
civilians that
says
we talking about.
that he ended 6 wars and about 2 days later he's telling you that he ended 10 wars, and the main reason that he's doing it is because he wants these presidents to vote for him to get a fucking Nobel Peace Prize because Obama has one, and
I
he
can see your
feels some
point with
type of way about it, and he
I can
feels some
see your
type of
point
way
with that.
about it.
I'm not saying that is true. However, I could see your point with that. I could see where you're going at with it. I'm not saying that
All
I
I'm
agree.
saying is
But
that if a nigga only ran for 2 yards and he's 60 yards away from the touchdown, why is he celebrating like he got a fucking touchdown?
Mm.
You only ran 2 yards. But you're acting like, oh, well, everything was just all in shambles
The
until
nigga
America
trying to get
stepped
a nigga
in
vote.
and Trump ended it all with just his words because, you know, he has the art of the deal. He's the best businessman. This nigga got more failed businesses than he got successful ones.
Mm. Mm.
Look it up.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he
What this
like the
nigga
only one.
saying, man?
Yeah, yeah, he the only one that went to war that's going to war with the cartel. He ain't for that bullshit. Word is fine.
Mm.
Yeah.
You say he the only one that went to war with the cartels?
President.
Mm. What you mean, like when they just recently blew a boat out of the water that had 11 people on it and no signs of drugs?
What? Nah, I ain't hear that. What happened?
Oh yeah. He just ordered the military to strike a boat that was in the water, claimed that they were drug smugglers with 11 people on the boat. I don't know no fucking drug smugglers that's gonna have that many people on the boat. They can be using that the space that the people are taking up. They could be
Mm-hmm.
using that for drugs. No drugs were ever found. Nobody ever seen the drugs. They just killed 11 motherfucking people. I guess in order to get these motherfuckers to quit talking about Epstein, huh?
How long ago was this?
This was just recent. This wasn't even more than 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember I seen Obama in Newark and shit. I wasn't thinking that nigga speech.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga said,
Anybody?
y'all acted like when I became president, y'all was gonna have fried chicken and collard greens on y'all plate. And everybody started laughing in the stadium. I looked around, I said, man, I ain't expect that shit,
What?
nigga. I thought you could make it easier for
Kenny
felons to
said,
die.
Kenny said now Obama and his wife is breaking up, and Michelle Obama and her gay brother has a podcast having Obama say you should take advice from gay men. I'm guessing he's saying, well, show me where it says where either Michelle says, yeah, me and my husband ain't really seeing eye to eye, so we just gonna take a break, or show me where Obama says that, or are we just going off of what you saying?
I ain't even gonna hold you, Kenny. The first time I voted for Obama and shit, it was off of race. I ain't gonna hold you. I was 18.
No, I want
And
you to. I mean, you can look it up. Send the video right now of Michelle or Barack saying that they ain't fucking with each other. Send that to Sean Prince. He can play it right now. I don't want to hear nobody else saying it. I want to hear Michelle or Obama say it.
What? That she's a man?
No, he just said, according to him, now
Okay,
Obama and his wife are breaking up. Show me where it says that.
oh, I see.
Show me
I
where
see.
either Obama or Michelle said, I'm breaking up with the other.
Oh, hold on. Somebody had just passed away. I think last year it was some type of politician or ex-president. I don't know who the fuck passed away. But Michelle didn't show up, and Obama was the only one there without his spouse. His spouse. So that had him looking crazy. You feel me? So
That have
rumors
him
started
looking
to spark
crazy.
up when that situation happened. Yeah.
I
Who
have him
passed
looking
away?
crazy.
Somebody.
She said it herself when they asked her why she didn't come. She said, I didn't fuck with that motherfucker when he was alive, and I'm not gonna front and cop like I am when he dead. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, but you are not just a public figure. Like this is politics and shit. Like, yeah, I mean, like it's rules to this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I
It's
see it.
rules.
Like, yo,
It's rules for
like
the
you
people.
gotta go. Like this is your man is the ex-president. Your husband is
It's
the
rules for
ex-president.
the
Like you
people
gotta go.
involved. Michelle
She's
Obama ain't no
involved.
fucking she's not a president.
She was
She's
the
not a vice
ex-first lady.
president.
She was the
She's
ex-first
a
lady,
first
bro.
lady. What is the job of a first lady? Nothing.
She gotta go where her husband go. If her husband go into the funeral, she gotta go too. She's the ex-first lady, the ex-first black woman as a first lady. How the president gonna go? How the ex-president gonna go? But she ain't gonna go. That was a bad look, bro. Nah, seriously, come on.
It wasn't to me.
As a man, bro, that was a bad look, bro. That
It
she ain't
wasn't
go
to
to
me.
that. Come on now. That couldn't be my
It wasn't
woman.
to
That
me.
couldn't be my woman. That couldn't be my woman, son. That
It
couldn't be
wasn't to
mine.
me. I'ma love what I got to
I know damn well you look at that as a bad move too. I know.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
That wasn't a bad look. That wasn't a bad look for Michelle Obama not to
If
go.
I'm a
to
politician, then
Yeah.
part of being a politician is being a fucking liar on some level, whether it's a lot or a little. It's bullshit involved when you're a politician versus a politician's wife. So if I gotta go grin and shake hands with these motherfuckers that I really don't like, and my wife says, well, that's part of your job. You do that shit. I don't like that motherfucker, and I never fucked with him, and I'm not gonna pretend I'm not going to that shit. I'm gonna respect it.
Bro, how many people hands she been shaking? Remember they political run? How many people hands was she shaking then for him to get in that position? I'm pretty sure she done
She
done
ever shake?
smoked and shook hands to plenty
Did
of
she
people
ever
that
shake the hand of the nigga who? Did she ever shake the hand of the nigga who funeral she didn't go to?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know when shit. And I won't be surprised if she did. I really won't be surprised if she did. However, for her not to go as the ex-first lady, it looks crazy. It looks crazy upon Barack. Like, damn, nigga, you can't even get your wife to come to this funeral. What type of man is you? What type of president is you? Like, nah, bro. Nah, that shit look weird, bro. That shit look weird. Y'all gotta go do karate and shit.
All right, well, let's see exactly who it was and let's see exactly why. It says right here, Michelle Obama missed the state funeral for former President Jimmy Carter, which took place in January 2025. Her husband, former President Barack Obama, attended the service. It says, reason given, spokeswoman stated that Michelle Obama has scheduling conflict while in Hawaii, but sent her thoughts and prayers to the Carter family. Well, there it is.
Who was it, nigga?
It was Jimmy Carter.
Oh, Jimmy Carter. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's see. Hold on. Let's see if we could get some pictures with Jimmy Carter and Michelle Obama. Let's just Google that right quick. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure you will, because he's a Democrat. So it wasn't because she didn't. So I'm wrong about that. It wasn't because she didn't fuck with him. It was because she couldn't make it. Yeah, scheduling conflict. At least that's what I'm going off of what she said.
Oh, they said it was the schedule?
No, they said it was a scheduling conflict and she had to be in Hawaii. And that's why she couldn't make it. So I can only go off of what she said.
Oh, that was her excuse.
Excuse.
Well, I only see like one picture and shit. Oh, no. We got a hug. Look at this.
I already told you.
Wow.
I just said that. I just said now that I know that it's Jimmy Carter, which is a former Democratic president, of course. Of course. I don't think it was because she wasn't fucking with him. She just couldn't make it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what you said? Hold on, Judge Joe Brown talking about Obama. All right, hold on.
Samaya, cheating with Jennifer Aniston from Friends. This nigga sound like,
crazy. I ain't heard that before. What the
sound like the National Inquisitor. Show me the proof. Show me Jennifer Aniston Hey, let on all fours with Barack behind her. Show me them walking out of a hotel together. It's one thing to just make shit up and say shit. Show me the proof.
I had a crush on Jennifer Aniston growing up. Let me just go on Obama, Michelle.
Yeah, good matter of fact, look that up, Sean Prince. Barack Obama says he's splitting up with Michelle, or Michelle says she's splitting up with Barack. Look that up.
Yeah, let me see. Breaker. I want to just put breaker. Because I did hear about this. I don't know where. I just heard about this.
I heard about it, but I didn't hear it from them.
Tonight, former President Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama breaking their silence on all this speculation about their marriage and rumors of divorce. The former president joining his wife and brother-in-law on their podcast, and this is what they said.
There hasn't been one moment in our marriage where I thought about quitting my man. And we've had some really hard times, so we had a lot of fun times, a lot of adventures, and I have become a better person because of the man I'm married to.
Okay, don't make me cry now.
The Obamas married in Chicago in 1992. The former president has often said Michelle Obama made him stronger. Tonight, former President Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama silent.
Well, goddamn, Kenny, I can't believe you over the people that you're talking about who's saying it out their own mouths. That's like me telling Sean. That's like me telling you Sean Prince and his woman breaking up, and Sean Prince or his woman ain't said that. Well, I'm gonna believe you over motherfuckers that ain't even said nothing about that. And then when they come out, they say the exact opposite. What you gonna say? They lying? You know them better than they do? Come on, man. No, that's not true. Well, who else we supposed to go ask? If these are the people we talking about, and they say something all the way 100% opposite of what you're saying, who else we supposed to go ask?
Yeah, man, I was saying that's a good ass fucking that's a good bill, my nigga. Shout out to Network Calico, Calico. What you got to say to the people and shit?
Hey man, you can't keep the real out the deal, and the motherfucking proof will always be in the truth. The truth will always be in the proof, man. You feel me? With that being said, go do your homework on a lot of the motherfuckers that y'all spread these rumors on, a lot of the bullshit that y'all eat up. It's nothing to just go and do a little bit of fact-finding research, my nigga. Don't just go off of what I'm saying, he's saying, she's saying. Go and look it up for yourself. It's not hard to figure out. With that being said, my conversation's there. Salute, SP.
Believe that. Shout out to Old Town, the whole Bay Area. My player partner network, Calico. Shout out to my nigga Kenny NYC. Please believe me. My nigga up on his shit. I like the politic battle with shit. You dig me? Shout out to Big Gemini Gang, Humble Twin up in the motherfucking building. Shout out to my crazy ass sister. What's up, crazy? My sis pretty tight, you already know. Shout out to Tank. You feel me? Asbury Park Finance is up in the motherfucking building. Pray for the city. Another nigga got shot. Shout out to 20 Twin. My nigga Ohio definitely up in the building. Shout out to Montana. Big Jersey definitely in the building. My nigga Uptown Romeo. What's up with the cup? What's happening with it? Who else came through? Shout out to Supra. Shout out to Dark Skin Beauty. Uptown definitely in the house. Shout out to Samoan Beast. Who else we came through? Shout out to Miss Hayes. Shout out to Wild Country. Shout out to everybody that was that gave out where they was at for 9/11. You know what I mean? What they think about the situation and all. You feel me? I definitely appreciate all y'all for sharing your thoughts and feelings and all that of the day and the circumstances of what happened on 9/11. You dig what I'm saying? I'm about to go do some with the kids and all that. You feel me? I better teach our kids how to fight out here. It's wicked out here. You dig what I'm saying? With that being said, it's your favorite neighbor, Sean Prince from that big O and Big Jersey's finest, and we about to this B-I-I-I-E.